match number 5, our main event of the evening, would see a match I had thoroughly been looking forward to. The World War Wrestling Heavyweight title was on the line as two Welshmen, two Essex Rescue favourites. Kurt Atlas, that's right, Kurt Atlas would be challenging the champion, Essex Rescue, the third favourite wrestler, Mike Bird, the champion. Now, you see a power struggle as they both started, two very impressive, dominant men, and they would trade, just trade off in the middle of the ring. Mike Bird would then hit a chop, and you'd see Atlas actually head over the top rope. Mike Bird would join him on the outside, and they would fight outside. Atlas would inadvertently chop the ring post, and then he would fire Mike Bird into the ring post. Mike Bird would hit lariat once back inside the ring, which would send Atlas back to the outside, and then he would fly from the top with a lariat to the outside. Such an impressive move. Who could know the big man could fly like that? Bird by name, Bird by nature. Bird would then set Atlas in the fans. He'd grab the steps, and then he would fly off the steps. He'd head up top, but Atlas would hit a reversal into a power slam for a near fall, and then Atlas would unload with a corner splash, a lariat, and a diving headbutt for a near fall of his own. He'd hit a discus lariat for a near fall, and at this point he'd start to bend the rules and choke down on his opponent before hitting a big suplex for another near fall. Atlas would head up top, but Mike Bird would respond with a superplex, and both men would be down. Mike Bird would hit a running crossbody for a near fall. He'd hit a beautiful belly to belly for a near fall. Atlas would hit an Uranagi backbreaker for an if. Honestly, these two just ridiculously went at it. Mike Bird would hit a step up enziguri, then a torture rack power bomb for another near fall. Honestly, wow. You'd see Atlas hit an Alabama slam, then a spin out slam for a near fall. Mike Bird would hit a Death Valley driver, head up top, hit the 5-star frog splash. You thought it was over at this point, but no. It wasn't, just another near fall. At this point, Atlas would respond, hitting two vile spiked pile drivers. Two of them to keep the champ down and be crowned the new World War Wrestling Heavyweight champion. That's right, folks. Kurt Atlas is your new champion. What an absolute epic final match this was. Honestly, can't speak highly enough. Wow, just absolute wow. Mike Bird, I love the guy. Just such a great wrestler. One of the best out there by far. You know, he brought the energy, he brought the power, he put everything on the line defending that title, as he always does. And you know, just honestly couldn't have done anything more in that match, but he came up short against a very vicious, tough opponent in Kurt Atlas. Kurt Atlas, just honestly, he's a brute of a man. The fans may not love him as a whole, but he is an impressive, dominant superstar, and I've got a feeling he's going to hold on to that belt for a fair while. To be fair, he's going to be someone really tough to take that title away from him. And just well done to you, Atlas. Well done, mate. Thoroughly deserved. Honestly, thoroughly deserved. Anyway, if you ever get a chance to see either of these two fantastic Welsh wrestlers in action, thoroughly recommend you do so for yourselves.